Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's always a pleasure to join Gulf News and their amazing events that gathers like-minded who contributes to the UAE vision. And I cannot thank enough Gulf News, led by Mr. Abdul Hamid, by his amazing team, in really embracing the United Arab Emirates cause, in contributing to the vision of the United Arab Emirates and shaping its future and paving the way, creating the platform where intellects, business-minded people, people who have foresight, who contributes to the vision of the United Arab Emirates to grow and to aspire to become the leading destination globally. The UAE story, as you all know, is a story of success, story of continuous transformation, stories of setting a milestone and exceeding these milestones with unprecedented results. We talk today about the investment and the growth of the United Arab Emirates. And if we cement these with numbers, we see that in a continuous basis, the United Arab Emirates has cemented a GDP growth of almost 4.8% over the past 5 years. Despite the pandemic, despite all the turbulent economical landscape globally, the resilience of the United Arab Emirates, the robust regulatory framework, the dedication and determination of the leadership, not only that, the belief of the business community is always the secret recipe that enables us to move forward and to enjoy these challenges and come up with the agile solution that helps us to move forward. So this blend and the homogeneous synchronization between the government, the federal government, the local government, and the business sectors is a secret recipe that you travel anywhere globally. I think it will be very, very hard to realize something similar to this. Everyone in this country is an ambassador to this country from the 200 different nationalities. Every one of those 200 nationalities call this home. This comes only with the right visionary leadership that we have, the dedicated government team that ensures that whatever is good for business is good for the United Arab Emirates. Our mandate and our role is to ensure that we continuously pave the way, create success stories, become partners with businesses to grow. This conference is divided into two parts, growth and investment. The aspiration of the United Arab Emirates has always been in the past 10 years to 10x our economy, 10x our initiatives. And one of the most amazing initiatives that has been launched by the federal government is an initiative called Make It in the Emirate. Make It in the Emirate sounds sleek, sounds simple, but actually it's a transformational initiative that has been backed by the several government entities from the federal level and the local government to make it reality. It's not just an initiative, it's a mega initiative that the government has created a very, very robust framework for it. The whole objective is to stimulate industrial setup in the UAE, boost the GDP of the United Arab Emirates, and continue the positive trajectory of a continuous growth. So this campaign was launched, but in order for it to be successful, the government has realized that there are tools that has to be created. So a bank was created, which was called Emirates Development Bank, to ensure that financing happened. Credit insurance agency has been created to alleviate the burden on organization who wants to export, giving them risk-free export exposure. And not only that, there are multiple ministries in these countries that are working tirelessly globally to create comprehensive economical partnership agreements that opens door and becomes the gateways for our businesses to grow internationally. These, what is called CEPA, has been signed so far with over 12 countries globally. And recently, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, it has been signed with Australia as well, a large continent. The UAE has been the first country in the Middle Eastern region to embark on such transformative initiative. Not only that, the United Arab Emirates also has joined the countries of BRICS, the Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, in boosting the bilateral trade agreement with these countries. Now, all of these initiatives and all of these agreements and all of these gateways and all of these venues are opportunities for our business scene to exploit and to take advantage of and to use the United Arab Emirates as a gateway to penetrate the world from. I always say that the business model of the United Arab Emirates is to create a gateway globally. It's a stepping stone for the world. And I would encourage you, and would encourage you also to encourage your business network when they expand to the United Arab Emirates, not to look at the business of the United Arab Emirates, the market share here. The market share of the United Arab Emirates is the global market share. From here, we can tap everywhere globally. With the ambitious objective of the government realized that it has to go through a continuous regulatory reform to ensure that we have a robust regulatory setup that encourages businesses, that ensures that we have the global standard of compliance. The United Arab Emirates is one of the countries that has set an example of the implementation of the anti-money laundering. It's one of the countries that has been at the forefront in the number of the regulatory reforms that has done over years. Recently, there has been a major government initiative which is called the Zero Bureaucracy Government, where over 20,000 government procedures has been eliminated. And all of that is done only to ensure that the businesses that we have in our economical landscape has a continuous smooth sail. The bar of the United Arab Emirates is very high, and we would love to see the bar in our business community is very high to ensure that we not only add value to the United Arab Emirates, not to the regional countries, but we add value globally. The UAE is a country that does not stop launching initiatives that makes value to the businesses. I remember one of which everyone recalls in the room, a mega initiative of the Golden Visa. This small initiative has contributed significantly in the attraction mechanism of talent from the world to the United Arab Emirates. It makes us privileged and proud to see when the international business community proudly say, I'm a holder of a golden visa. This is, it cements our determination to continue further to go through this ongoing reform in our regulatory framework to ensure that we contribute continuously in our objective of creating creative economy, knowledge-based economy, an economy that is based on talent, and this is what we aspire to. We aspire to attracting talents from everywhere on this planet to add value to our country, to add value to our businesses, and beyond. Investment of the foreign direct investment that has been on an onward mechanism over the past 5 years. There has been a statistics which has been released by the central bank that on an average of $21 billion of a continuous FDI that is being inwarded into the United Arab Emirates. Such a small country with this large magnitude of an FDI contributes significantly to our GDP. And the end, we see this positive growth in our economy. We noticed this in the free zone. Free zones is one of the venues where we pave the way for attracting FDIs. We were very bullish in our planning for this year and the next 5 years, supported by the numbers that we have seen. Only this year, 2024, the number of companies that has been registered in the umbrella of the entities under the Free Zones Authority of Ajman has grown 70%. And this is not exclusive to the Free Zones Authority of Ajman. This is a commonality across the entire country. And these are all positive indicators that we are in the right direction. We are moving forward. The business community is thriving. And our commitment to everyone in this room and everyone in this country that we will work tirelessly to pave the way, to create success stories, to ensure that every segment in our economy flourishes. Recently, one of the revolutionary ministers were announced, a minister for entrepreneurship. I think we have a representative from the ministry. Before that, we've launched something that related to artificial intelligence. We were ahead of everyone in the game, where today the United Arab Emirates is actually an advisor to a lot of countries in this domain. There has been a mandate where I think 22 or 23 artificial intelligence officer has been appointed, I think in Dubai, if I'm not mistaken. So this country, as a country in general, we embrace the spirit of entrepreneurship to ensure that we are nimble, we are agile, we are fast, and we always deliver on our commitment. Having said that, I would like to take this opportunity once again to thank Gulf News for their dedication, for their commitment, for their aspiration to always bring the business community together and contribute to the growth story of the United Arab Emirates. Wishing you a lovely forum, and I'll be happy to see you around. Thank you very much.